Hey there, YouTubers. Thanks for tuning back into another video. The white B18 A1 EK Coupe is ready to be sold. It's currently available online. If you're interested in it, if you've seen a few of the videos, message me and we'll set you right up with it. Today though, we're doing something a bit different. We're switching gears, we're going on to another car. We've got a 2000 Civic SI and I'm going to walk you through kind of what the plan is and just kind of dive right in. So we're going to kick off another series and get right to it. So let's roll the intro and get this party started. So boys and girls, like I mentioned, this is a 2000 Civic Si. I'm actually going to turn the air off so you can hear me better. Bear with me just 1 minute here. So boys and girls, this is a 2000 Civic Si that I picked up. It's already got a B20 turbo in it. It's got some transmission issues. This thing's made, upwards of 270s, I think, horsepower. It was tuned on Honda Tuning Suite. The car itself, I'm really interested in because it is an SI. I'm going to show you guys some stuff that really kind of makes it worth a little bit more to me. And then I'm going to show you what we're going to get rid of and kind of walk you through some of the plans. So let's go ahead and jump right in. So boys and girls, a couple things that really stand out. If you see this VIN number, you see this VIN number, you see that VIN number, and you see that VIN number, it means something. What it means is that these are the original parts that came on this car in 2000 when it was sold. So it's not been in a front end collision. When you shut the door on this car, it shuts well, it seals well. A lot of old timers will tell you that, you can gauge the quality of something by the way that the door shuts. It's partly true. And there's more that goes into it, but this car's faded. It doesn't have the B16 in it any longer. It doesn't have the SI transmission. It's on a set of coilovers. It's got some wheels that we're going to sell. It's got some racing seats that we're going to sell. And it's got a turbo kit that we're going to sell. So I've already posted these things online for sale. And we're going to do a bit of a transformation. And just like the white car, you'll have a chance to buy this car at the end. So this one's going to make more power than the white car. It's going to cost more than the white car. And it's going to be something that hopefully kind of, holds true to that like SI. We're not going to cut it up. We're not going to hack it up. We're just going to make a nice, reliable, streetable car. So let's go ahead and dive right in and look at the items on the car and then go from there. So guys, we're going to start off with the wheels. These are the River wheels. They're SI replicas or SI style. They're 15x8. They're plus 20 millimeter offset. They're 4x100 only. These have a Pantera 195/50 tire. I'm going to sell these. There's actually 5 wheels. So if you're interested in these or know somebody that is, send them my way. From this, we're actually going to put a different wheel on it, and I'll cover here in a few minutes. As I mentioned, we are going to go ahead and sell the entire turbo kit. We're going to maintain parts of the engine and transmission parts, and I'll tell you about that in a second. But let's flip the camera and let's look over this turbo kit. So guys, this is a cast iron manifold, and it's got a 38 millimeter gate on it, a dump tube, turbocharger that has no shaft play. The intercooler kit that it includes is all here put together. It's held boost. It's actually got a tile knockoff blow-off valve. And then the exhaust that's routed through the bumper. And it's got this little like burnt titanium tip on it. So the exhaust actually comes out here right now. I'm going to sell this kit pretty well complete. So oil lines, the exhaust, the turbo kit, the intercooler kit, even the injectors. Let's take a look at the injectors. These here have OBD2 clips on them. They don't have any names on them, but I was told there were 750s. And based off what's in the ECU, that kind of seems accurate. They look like an RC, like a fatter style. So I mean, they work, they start, functional. So guys, if you're interested in the whole kit, we're going to change it out. So let me know if you're interested in buying this one. Another item that we're going to get rid of is the seats. They're like a NRG style. They're like a leather with a red stitching. I'll show you guys here what they look like. Overall, they're pretty comfortable. So they're in pretty good shape. They've got sliders and they've got the brackets. This is a 2000, so they'd fit a 92 to 2000 Civic or a 94 to 01 Integra. So with the with the turbo kit, with these items, we're going to potentially recoup some of the funds that we spent on the car, and we're going to transform it a bit. So with the help of some screenshots here that I hope they show up in the video. For some reason, the file was corrupt last time and it didn't. But I'm going to walk through and I'm going to show some screenshots. We're going to go ahead and we're going to use some of the parts that we had intended on using for Clifford. And now that Clifford is an F-Series, we don't need some of the B-Series goodies. So I've got a GSR B18C1 head. We're going to go ahead and upgrade the springs. And then I think we're going to use SuperTech. And then we're going to do a set of valve seals in them. Do a set of Delta regrind cams. And then we're going to pair it with the Edelbrock, the JG. You kind of see them with both names on it. I'll just show you. So we'll pair it with this Victor X, which has a Skunk 2 70mm throttle body. And we'll do an LS VTEC kit with a Cometic head gasket and then some more of the ARP studs. So that should get us going there and help us out in the power department. In addition to the LS VTEC, or in this case, the B20 VTEC, we'll have the upgraded, manifold style. I've sourced down a piping kit that I'm going to try. So here's a screenshot of it. And then we're going to couple it together with an intercooler that I've got. It's a Speed Factory intercooler. We may not use this piping routing. We'll just kind of have to see. But overall, I mean, for the money, if we need it, it's a pretty good value. On top of that, we've got a FabMD top mount. We've got a 30R turbo. We've got another 50mm knockoff tile style blow-off valve. And then we've actually got a precision wastegate this time around. So this car itself will have a higher power goal than what we have with the LS car, the B18A1 car. And it should end up making it quite a bit more effectively, or efficiently, we should say. So guys and girls, one thing that's wrong with the car right now is it has no reverse. So we're going to go ahead and pull all this out of the car probably tomorrow, so we can go ahead and get the gear set inspected and figure out what we need to buy so we can get that back on the road. I've already ordered the LS VTEC kit, so the GSR head is in storage. I need to pick that up, and then once I get all this out, we'll start dissecting it, and that'll be something you can see here in a future video. So guys, I'm pretty excited about this one. I've always liked the EM1 chassis. I've had a few of these, previously. I've never owned a black one, and I've never owned a B20 VTEC black SI. So the insides of the car are in very good shape, minus the headliner. So we're not going to have a whole lot of trouble putting it back together. And it's faded pretty bad, but I believe we're going to be able to shine it up. And if not, I know a paint guy. So hopefully, guys, this one's going to end up being kind of a middle of the road build. We're going to go for like a good, better, best. So at the end of the day, hopefully Seth Church Vid will be able to turn out three, capabilities in Hondas. So we're going to have the good, which is the B18A1 car. We're going to have the better, which is going to be something like this SI. And then we'll probably do a built motor or built engine of some sort, which will be the best. Obviously, we're going for like a small, medium, large power goal here. So 300-ish on the white car, 500-ish on the black car, 700 on a built something. So stay tuned. If you like this series, give this video a thumbs up and, stick around. A lot of this stuff I'm coming up with on my own, but if you got a suggestion, leave it in the comment section below and we'll just keep on cooking. So at this point, we've got a lot of parts to order. As I do some of the, further sequences of this series, I'll catch you guys up to speed and we'll just keep going. So at this point, you know what the turbo plans are, you know what the, capabilities are with our B20 VTEC setup. I haven't told you about the wheels. We're going to save that. They are a set of rotas. They're a set of OG rotas, and we're going to do a fat tire. It's going to be something that hopefully holds the power a little bit better than an all-season, and I've already got some in my possession. So on top of that, we've got a factory set of SI seats, which are going to complement the inside pretty well. And we'll stick another AEM wideband inside of it and probably a boost gauge on this one. And we'll just dress it up a little bit. And hopefully, at the end, this one will be something that, you guys really would enjoy. And then it goes on to a good home. So like this video, subscribe for future content, turn on that bell so you know whenever I upload. And we'll catch you in the next video, guys. Stay tuned.